What's up? This is the Hoppe and Super Rich Show. I'm Ryan Hoppe, and now Super Rich couldn't make it in today because how dare he go on a vacation for the 4th of July? How dare he go on a quick vacation from school? So our guest host for today, you can hear him Thursdays from 8 to 10 p.m., right?
In other words, today, 8 to 10 p.m. on SportsTownChicago.com. For the Sports Renegades, I'm Ryan Risky.
Ryan Risky is live on the Hoppe and Super Rich Show. What's up, my man?
Nothing much. You got to stick to the Ryans.
Yeah. Everybody says that. Like, when I'm with Ryan, Super Rich, they're like, oh, it's the Ryan and Ryan show. It's R to the second. I mean, imagine if me, you, and Super Rich did a show. We'd be like R to the third.
We'd have to do that. Next week, maybe. When Super Rich comes back.
Hell yeah. That would make
We
for
got an
radio
extra
gold.
mic.
And now you go to ICB, so you want to go into radio. Like, what's your, like, dream job in radio?
The play-by-play broadcaster for the Chicago Cubs.
And what?
It's a very unrealistic.
Yeah. I mean, sort of, but anything can happen. I mean, Pat Hughes is sort of old, you know what I mean? But, like, what moves are you making to make that dream become a reality?
Well, first is trying to make connections,
It's
move
always
up
good.
move up in the business, get a sports talk show, get play-by-play for a demo reel. I've done multiple high school games, including state finals.
Yeah.
So obviously building it up for the demo reel.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't know if I want to do sports because I'm not like a lot of people here where they're actually smart and they can break it down somewhat. I like watching it. I like giving my opinion on it, but I don't know if I can do a 4-hour show acting like I play sports when I don't, acting like I'm better than the athletes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or 2 hours talking about fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at that. I don't even check my fantasy team. I'm sure I won like 1-18 this year in fantasy basketball.
Oh, that's not bad. You won a game.
Yeah, I'm better than the Bobcats. Actually, they made the playoffs, so I'm better than the Bucks. I'll say that. And now, Ryan, like, where did you grow up as a kid? And like, what teams did you grow up watching?
Well, I grew up in Naperville, lived there my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm a big Cubs fan. I'm a season ticket holder for them.
What's that like?
Oh, it's great. It'll be even better when they get good.
Yeah, that'll take like till 2022.
Maybe a couple of years. Maybe if I'm being generous. They've got a lot of good guys in their farm system. Like the Blackhawks a lot, the Bears, the Bulls.
Do you like any good old sports in college at all?
Really, the only college team I could say that I don't even really watch them. It's just kind of like if they're doing well, I hope they do.
Like
the
Illinois?
Nope, Duke for basketball.
Wow.
I don't
explain. What the hell's wrong with you? I hate Duke.
I don't know. The very first year that Luol Deng's my favorite basketball player right now. He went there, and the very first year I made a bracket. I picked them to win, and they did. Was
that in 2009?
It was when they beat
Butler.
Yeah, when Gordon Hayward made that missed the Hail Mary shot at the end. Yeah, that was the year.
Wasn't that in like 2010?
I think it was 2010. Yeah.
Wow.
2010, maybe 2009, something. Maybe 2010.
I think it was 2010.
2010, yeah, March 2010. So.
Because who won when in 2009? Wasn't it? I don't know.
Might have been Kentucky, maybe Kansas,
see,
Kentucky, something like that.
See, I'm not really a sports encyclopedia. Like,
yeah, no, I'm not big on college. All I know is that Butler made it to the finals again the next year.
Yeah.
And whoever they played set the record for worst shooting percentage ever in the NCAA title game.
UConn with like Kemba Walker. That first half
something
was
like
such
that.
Atrocious.
Well, don't forget. Even though they set the record, Butler set the record as well. They decided to start missing even more shots.
Who was that guy with the red hair? I remember he went from like 3 for 18. Like he had the most atrocious game of his career. Who was that guy?
I know Matt Howard was 1 of 14.
That's what it was.
Yeah, he made his first shot.
Like once the game was over with, then he made his shots. I'm like, what the hell?
Well, no, he made his very first shot, and then he finished like 1 of 14. Maybe it's a different guy.
No, I'm pretty sure.
All I know is both of those teams went down as the worst 2 shooting percentages ever in the NCAA title game, and they were in the same game. So in other words, whoever beat Butler, if they played anyone else, they would have lost.
But, like, do you like brackets? I mean, brackets are fun, but
No.
every year I feel like I'm gambling.
Well, whenever I make it and one of my teams lose, I'm ready to tear it to smithereens.
And then you get mad at these athletes who are better at who are
yeah,
better
it's like
than you at
I
basketball.
could make that shot. Come on, what are you doing?
God, sports fans are such imbeciles. They're like, how dare he miss that buzzer beater, even though he had pressure and he's on a national TV stage. How dare he miss that shot? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Duke and Butler in 09 and UConn and Butler in 10. Thank you very much to Charles who let us know.
It was Duke versus Butler in 09 and then UConn versus Butler in 2010. Wow, imagine if they could have won 2 rings, man.
Or you could just go and lose both of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they did essentially.
Yeah, I know. When you're saying you could do better than athletes, a couple of years ago I was watching a Cub game and their bullpen, I think they walked 9 or 10 guys in the inning. And I'm just thinking, I could get an out. I could get an out. I mean, the Cubs have a history of bad bullpens, and they live up to how bad they are. Like, they're so bad, I'm pretty sure I could go and throw strikes and get outs.
How infuriating is it going to Cubs games every single year and just watching bad baseball?
Well, since 08, you kind of get used to it, especially when you got idiots like Milton Bradley who catch a ball with 1 out, and there's runners on base, and then you throw it into the stands.
See, that's my problem. My problem is I began watching in 07 and 08, so I was like, wow, this is kind of fun, winning 98 games.
You know, in 06, they were the 3rd worst team in the league.
I went to a game like them versus the Cardinals, and Pujols had like 2 home runs. I mean, it's not like that's a surprise by any means. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, absolutely not. And it's kind of a good thing that he's not in the division anymore.
Yeah. And now we've been talking about sports for a little bit, and I don't want to put people to sleep, but what are some of your like things you like to do in your free time? You know what I mean? Besides watch sports, besides come to ICB.
Besides coming to ICB.
What? Yeah, right. What's in the day in the life of Ryan Risky?
Well, I currently have 2 internships.
Wow, busy man.
Yes, I'm a cameraman for the Joliet Slammers Independent League baseball team.
Wow.
And I work in the promotions and production at 95.9 The River.
Busy man right here.
Yes, coming to ICB, going to Cubs, Bulls, Blackhawks, Bears games. I like to watch a lot of movies. I love watching DVDs. And one show that we both just love
Homeland.
Homeland and Dana. Most hated teenager on television.
I despise Dana.
Oh, my goodness. I despise her, so I wish they would kill her off. Most despised teenager on television was Dana Brody.
The worst part about her is she has that unhappy face.
Yes, she has that face. You just want to shoot her.
No, but the worst part is she's never happy. I've never seen her happy in that show.
Even when her dad came home, she wasn't even happy.
She's so ungrateful. Like, your dad might be a terrorist, but your dad cares about you. And she's like, you ditched me, Dad. Yeah, it's not like he was in prison for 7 years overseas.
Yeah, what season are you on?
Season 2.
Oh, season 2. Okay, so you don't even get... Another thing will happen between the 2 of them.
Oh, boy.
Where I told you, she wants to change her last name at some point in the 3rd season. That's not a spoiler for anyone, or you, Hoppy.
Yeah, I don't want to get I hate when I'm reading online on, like, a message board, and I'm just trying to see what people think of it. And then I get some spoiler alerts. Like, here's one. If you don't want to hear this and you watch Sons of Anarchy, tune out. But when Opie died, it wasn't a surprise to me because I looked it up on a message board. They're like, the worst part was when Opie died. I'm like, God damn it.
Gotta hate people these days.
I know.
Yeah, Homeland, great show. The 3rd season is good. It's not as good. What episode are you on in season 2?
I got like
what happened?
Here's what happened. It's like episode 11 to 12, and that one bad guy got killed.
Abu Nazir?
Yeah.
Okay, so you already saw him get killed.
I was trying.
Wasn't it messed up how when they sent all those cops and FBI agents to go kill him in that tunnel, and he was hiding behind a barrel, and they didn't find him? I mean, these TV shows make cops look like imbeciles. I mean, FBI, they look like imbeciles.
They really do.
Come on, it's got to piss them off. Seriously, they've got to watch these things like, no, we're not that stupid. Or in the following, like...
That show's ridiculous. I'm so sick of that show.
Oh, come on, it's the best show on TV, bro. Until Gotham comes on this fall.
Okay, listen. It's a good show because everything on network TV is bland, overdone, and it's all similar. That's the only reason that Kevin
It's horror
Bacon show.
TV at its finest. Okay, I'm going to be honest. So the fact that random guys infiltrate the FBI as agents and no one knows about it is ridiculous. I mean, seriously, these TV shows make cops look like pure imbeciles. I mean, like, even the main guy, the smartest FBI agent, he can only do so much.
I know, right?
Except, have you watched season 2 of The Following?
I saw like the first 2 episodes of the
Did
series.
you see Ryan Hardy's niece?
I did not.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, man, she is smoking.
What a risky comment.
Max Hardy, she is smoking.
I might have to look her up during our commercial break.
I think the actress is Jessica Strope.
You would know that. You would know.
I would know that.
You would know her name.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. She is smoking. You're going to have to look here. I'll pull her up for you.
Yeah, you will. All right. Here we go.
Coming up, the Hoppe and SuperRICH Show.
So coming up, I have this on the prep for Risky, and he'll read about it for Risky News. You know that mugshot guy on Facebook, the pretty boy criminal?
I have not seen that.
You haven't seen that?
I don't think I have.
Do you not go on Facebook? How did you not see that in your main feed? It's this criminal who got caught with gun charges, and he had a pretty mugshot, and all these girls fell for him, even though he's a criminal. You didn't hear about this?
No, I don't go through my newsfeed on Facebook as much. However, I did. Did you hear about in Somali, gunmen were going door to door asking if they were holding like Muslims or if they spoke Somali, and if the answers were not to the gunman's liking, they opened fire?
I didn't hear about that either, but we will talk about that next and more. Call us 630-785-2510. We will be right back. Hang on.
The Hoppe and SuperRICH Show.